Good evening, friends. Ever wonder how birds fly? What is the mechanism involved? Despite the fact that the wings of the birds do not constitute a significant amount of weight as such, and when comparing to its own body weight, it makes the bird and it enables the bird to fly in heights. In a very high altitude, you can see the birds flying in 20,000 to 30,000 meters from mean sea level. How is it possible for a bird with such insignificant amount of wings that it can fly at that altitude effortlessly? And we know the physics of how it happens, because the wings, when the bird does upward and downward flipping while flying, creates a lift and thrust in the air for the bird to be able to fly. And it continues the flipping of the wings, which keeps the bird in the height, and it keeps the bird being able to fly in more higher altitudes. The more the force with which it flies, the higher the altitude it could reach. Why this example? Why this analogy? Humans. In human beings, the confidence or the trust that one can have in one's own self can be compared with the wings of the birds. But having the wings only do not give the bird the ability to fly. Having the wing is the prerequisite for the bird to be able to fly. Only by having the wing, it can flip the wings upward and downward, which gives the lift and thrust for the bird to be able to fly. But at the same time, having the wing only will not let the bird fly, and it has to make efforts to try to fly using the wings that it has. The same way, the human beings, having a persistent confidence and trust in one's own self is very important, is a foundation which can be compared with the bird's wing, without which we cannot thrive, we cannot be successful. At the same time, having a pseudo confidence, we can say, meaning that having the so-called confidence with no efforts will never work. Actually, the confidence should compel you to put the efforts. That is the right confidence. The confidence just for the sake of name, which will not let you put your efforts and put your hard work, it cannot be called as confidence. It's a pseudo confidence. It is of no use. Like how the bird is not able to fly despite the fact that it has wings which it can use to fly, the human beings with only so-called confidence but with no efforts and are sluggish, lackadaisical, and they are not putting their efforts and doing hard work with the confidence that they have, then there is of no use. There is no point of having confidence. Like how a bird has the wings but it would not like to fly. So have the confidence and put your efforts and take the great example of birds. It is the live example. You can learn a lot from nature, and the bird is a small example from all such natural factors from where you can learn a lot. Be confident, put your efforts, do hard work. Success will knock your door. You don't have to seek out in pursuit of success. To the contrary, success will knock your door. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.